Guys, so today I'm releasing the beta for my MCPE mod downloader app. So the app is called MCPE Mod Locator. So it does a lot more than apps or mods. It has, well, obviously mods, and it has maps, texture packs, and much more coming in seeds, and much more coming in the future. So I decided I'd be showing you that today and releasing a beta for it. So the betas will all be posted on my Facebook and my Twitter, and there is a download link in this video, but it won't be updated. If you want to get all the updated beta versions, then check out my Facebook and my Twitter. So once the app is finally done, it will be making its way under the Google Play Store, so if you want to get it from there, once the final is out, then just go ahead. I kind of recommend that, really, because it'll be the stable versions and whatnot. But if you are actually into leaving feedback on bugs, recommendations, and that kind of stuff, then the beta is for you. So if you want to leave your recommendations and any bugs that you have encountered, I would hope that you guys go and do that on my Facebook and my Twitter. But if you want to leave a comment on this video, fine. But, you know, Facebook and Twitter, I'm basically advertising that stuff for myself. Anyway, so I was going to show you something really quick. So if I go into my File Explorer here, so this is where some apps will store their data. Any files that they need to get to really quick, then they will store it here. So there is a Pocket tool. If you remember the old app Pocket tool, that is where Block Launcher actually reads the mods that you've got installed. It'll read them from that directory because Pocket Tool used to be so popular. All the apps were compatible with Pocket Tool. So that's where Block Launcher reads them. So if you don't have that directory or that folder, then the mod or Block Launcher wouldn't recognize your mods. So here's something that I added in my my app that's different from other apps. So when you open the app, now we'll go back into my File Explorer and hit refresh. That folder right here is the one that it needs, snowbound.pockettool. And that, as soon as you open the app, it'll check if you have that folder. And if you have the folder, it won't do anything. But if you don't have the folder, it'll make it for you. And you'll have your patches folder, stuff like that. That is where the mods will be stored and read from. So, yeah, all you got to do is run the app and it'll just work. Just wanted to point that out. So here's the main page. It's definitely Minecraft related. You can see they got the grass background, grass and dirt background. You got the diamond pickaxe over here. And you have your stone brick buttons. So let's go to the top button here, the mods app, or the mods button. Actually, no, I did want to talk about the ads really quick. So the ads are there, yes. So they are just banners at the bottom of the screen on not every page. Not every page is going to have ads on it, but the pages that do, it will be just on the bottom of the screen and out of the way. So I do believe that ads are okay, but I don't believe that ads should be in the most retarded places on the face of the planet. Like, if people put them in your way where it actually takes, the user friendliness out of the app, then no, that's not right. And when people have the ones that pop up and you have to close out of them, it takes up your entire screen, you have to close out of them, that isn't right either. Ads aren't that important. Yes, they make you money, but if your app is being degraded by the ads, then it's not even worth using the app. So, I use ads, but they're out of the way. So that is just what I wanted to explain. So now let's go up to the mods button. So you get these two here. You get patches and mod scripts. So the patches are the .mod files, and the mod scripts are the .js files, or ModPE scripts is another word for them. So let's go with patches. Then you have your button select, or your version selector here. The only one I've added so far is 0.9.1, so click that. So the shaders mod, I downloaded that, and it doesn't actually work. It'll actually crash Block Launcher, but I left it here so you can test out the automatic downloader, because there are no mods yet for 0.9.1, but the app has a built-in downloader. So let's click on it. It says downloading. And you can see hit 100%, and at the bottom here it says download complete. Now apply the mod in Block Launcher. So it downloads it for you. Block Launcher will recognize it, but you have to go into Block Launcher and actually enable it. So let's hit Block Launcher. Let's hit the wrench up here, hit patch mods in game, and you can see shaders mod is there. Just hit enable. It's that easy, it's simple. But since it doesn't work, I'm going to disable it and delete it. I recommend you do the same, but if you want to just test out the downloader, go ahead, but yeah, that mod sucks. So let's go to mod scripts, 0.9.1. So there's 4 working mod scripts on 0.9.1 right now, so if you hit too many items, then it'll ask you what browser you want to use. Well, if you have multiple browsers, if you only have one browser, then when you click it, it'll just open up your browser, like so, and you like this part? Let's give it a second, it'll do it. There. Download started. You don't have to hit any buttons or anything. It'll open up your browser and it'll start downloading it for you. It's simple. Hit the back button and you're back in the app, and that'll store it in your downloads folder. So if you go into Block Launcher, go up here, and you hit Manage Mod PE Scripts, you can see Mob Disguise is right there. Or you can hit Import, Local Storage, look for your Downloads folder. It doesn't organize these for crap. Oh, it's at the top. And you can see I have them all downloaded in here, and you can just tap on one of them. So do a mod there. So, cool stuff, right? So, same thing with more food. Now, Disguise Mod and Single Player Commands, they're both different. Disguise Mod, you open that up, and it'll give you a list of all the commands, and it'll give you the download button at the very bottom. And if you have a bigger device, like I'm using a 7-inch tablet, then you'll get a picture of what the mod actually does. If you have a smaller screen, then it makes it look awkward. So I didn't add the picture because the picture isn't really necessary. It's kind of obvious what the app does, but so if you have a bigger screen, then it is kind of nice. It just makes it look better, I think. But it made it look awkward on smaller displays, so I just didn't add it. And then on single player commands, you click on that and it'll bring you this little pop-up. It'll ask you what you want to do. So you can visit the website to view the commands, tutorials, pictures, etc. Or you can just download it right now. So if you hit download now, it'll do the same thing as every other app. It'll just take you to the download. No buttons, it'll just automatically download it. Or you can hit website. And when you do that, it'll take you to the Minecraft forums post. So the reason this one is different is because this one's got a lot to it with the setup and the commands. I mean, there's a lot to this one compared to the other one. So I think the developer would do a lot better job of explaining it than I would, so that is why that one's different, but yeah. Let's go back to the main page, go to texture packs. There's only one texture pack added right now, and I'm going to make a version selector on this one as well, like I did with the mods. So just click on that one. So this texture pack does work with 0.9.1 and 0.9.0, but it did just say 0.9.0. So it's Flows HD 16 by 16 texture pack, and on every single display it'll have a picture, because when it comes to texture packs, pictures are important. So that is there. You can't make it go full screen. I might add that. I don't know if you guys would want that or not, if it really matters that much. But if you want a full screen thing, then I can add that if you want. So then you have your downloads button there. And I'm going to be making tutorials on using texture packs, maps, mods, everything for 0.9.0 using this app at some point. Once it's fully released on the Play Store, I'll do it. Alright, let's go up to Maps, Worlds. So we have these 3 different worlds. Go to Villager Survival, and it looks just like that. Got a big picture there of what the map actually looks like, and it has the name and the download button. On these 2, for some reason, the picture is just really small. You get the idea, but the picture is small, and the download button is stretched out really weird. So I will work on that, but I did want to get the beta out. So yeah. And Silver City, small picture, fixed the download button. I don't know why, but well, I kind of do know why. But yeah, another cool looking map. And then there's a seeds page. So this doesn't have pictures on it, because that would, well, 2 things to that. I would have to make a ton of different buttons and pages in the app, and adding pictures takes up a lot of space. So the app right now is about 13 megabytes, and adding pictures for every single seed that I would add at some point, oh gosh, I mean, in the end it'd be just like monstrous with all the pictures and everything. So I did this one a little bit different. So it's called the ice biome, and the seed here says seed, and the seed is 14023649220, and for the forest, villagers, and jungle seed, it's 140498110. So just to make things look better, I used a Minecraft font. So let's hit View, go to Firefox. I'm going to be changing up the way the View button works. So right now it just takes you to MCPE Universe, and at least in my location, their servers, I don't know where they host them, but their servers are trash. Waiting for the pages to load is just pathetic. So they're actually using WordPress. But I don't know what it is, but it's really slow. But yeah, there's a picture of that. The other seed, the Forest Villagers Jungle, that one does the exact same thing when you hit the view button, but obviously do a different page. And then we have the final About button that you probably won't be using much, but it is there just because it is. So yeah. So yeah, that is the app. So I will be adding some different things. Something I really want to add that would take quite a while, but I do want to do it is a server list. So I would have a list of a ton of different servers, obviously. But what I would do different, I don't even think there are too many apps that do that. But what I would do different is when you click on a server, it would actually add it to your server list, so you wouldn't have to type anything in. I think I know how to do it because I know where they store the server list on Minecraft, and you don't need root to edit it, or you actually don't need root for this app at all. I thought I'd just point that out. But you don't need root to edit that file, so maybe edit the server list and add the server in that way. And I don't know if you guys would like to see that. So just leave your recommendations, any bugs that you find all over on my Facebook or Twitter. That is going to have all the updated builds. This link here in the description is not going to change. But yeah, there is some stuff coming into this app that I'm getting really excited about. I hope you guys are too. So just leave your recommendations, all that kind of stuff. And oh yeah, another feature. I just thought of this. Well, I've been thinking about it, but I almost forgot to tell you. Another feature that I would be adding is Pocket Mine plugins. Aha. Yeah. So I'm aware that some people host Pocket Mine servers on their Android device. So what I would do is make a list of all the plugins for Pocket Mine on Android in this app. It would download right to your Pocket Mine directory, and I'm hoping I can get that done at some point. Well, I know I can get it done, but hopefully before the final release. I'm not exactly sure when the final release will be done. It just depends when I get everything added, because right now you might look at it and say, wow, there's not much downloads in the app. That is because it's a beta. I wanted to get everything out, and 0.9.0 and 0.9.1 are so new that there's not a whole lot out for them yet anyways, but I just wanted to get the app out. But when it's fully done, there's going to be just a slew of mods, texture packs, maps, everything. So yeah, I just want to know what you guys think if you like the app. So download for it is in the description, APK. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Oh, and don't ask for an Android or an iOS app. It's not going to happen. Have a good one.